Hey everyone, it's Mark. Today, we're going to learn some Korean expressions related to eyes. 매눈, 토끼눈, 도끼눈, 눈엣가시, 한눈팔다, 눈 감다, 눈 멀다, 그리고 눈 뜨다. Let's see how they're used in a story. Recently, our company hasn't been doing very well, and the office atmosphere has become pretty tense. The team leader has been checking everything with 매눈, watching for mistakes in reports and emails. I was nervous too, checking my work again and again. Then suddenly, the team leader shouted,
What are you doing? Why aren't you working?
The coworker next to me had been typing all morning, so I thought he was working. But it turned out he was chatting with someone from another department. He got caught immediately. His eyes went wide with shock. In Korean, we call that 토끼눈. The team leader had 매눈. My coworker had 토끼눈. The whole office went silent. But one person didn't seem to care. A new employee named Hannah. At exactly 6 o'clock, she shut down her computer and stood up.
I finished all my work. See you tomorrow.
Then she left. A perfect 칼퇴. Her mentor, Ji-young, didn't like that at all.
Do you really think it's okay to leave before everyone else?
Hannah simply replied.
My work is done.
Then she walked out. Ji-young stared at her with a fierce glare. In Korean, that's called 도끼눈. The funny thing was that Hannah wasn't lazy. She never wasted time. She never got distracted. That's 한눈팔다. When you're supposed to be working, but your attention is somewhere else. One day, I overheard Ji-young saying,
Hannah does great work, but she's become a real 눈엣가시.
That surprised me. Sometimes you can do nothing wrong and still make people uncomfortable. A few days later, we had a company dinner at a Korean barbecue restaurant. The meat on the grill was starting to burn, but Hannah just sat there. Finally, Ji-young grabbed the tongs and said,
Sometimes you have to ignore things and let them go.
That idea is similar to 눈 감다, which means to knowingly overlook something. People like Ji-young and Hannah often see work differently. Older generations were sometimes so focused on success and promotion that they became 눈 멀다, blinded by ambition. But maybe it's also important to 눈 뜨다, to new values, like work-life balance. So let's review. 매눈, watching something very carefully. 토끼눈, eyes wide with surprise. 도끼눈, a fierce glare. 눈엣가시, someone who constantly bothers you. 눈 감다, to knowingly ignore something. 눈 멀다, to be blinded by ambition or desire. 눈 뜨다, to discover a new perspective. As you can see, in Korean, eyes aren't just for seeing. They're a way of talking about emotions, attitudes, and how people view the world. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.